Hi Leo, thank you for joining me. We're going to do an energy check-in. I'm going to take a look at recent, past, present energies and those coming in the near future. So it's a general read and it won't resonate for everyone, so please do take the bits that fit and leave the rest. And cross-watchers, bear in mind, roles can be reversed. I would very much appreciate you giving this video a like. It will really help my channel to grow, if you don't mind. So let's take a look. What's going on for the sign of Leo? So, High Priestess kicking us off in the recent past. I've got the Page of Swords for the overall energy for the reading. So this can be almost looking at something with fresh eyes, and I feel in the recent past when that High Priestess came out that a truth has been exposed, I think, and I feel that even more so actually in the present energies. So something that you already knew to be true, that has definitely come to light. I feel that that's possibly brought about some ending or consideration of an ending, because I'm not sure at the minute if I feel that whatever this is, it will have deeply impacted you, but I'm not sure if you've fully moved away from that. The Page of Swords can represent a need for communication, a need to talk, and like I say, maybe look at things in a new perspective or take a new direction with something. It's feeling a little bit unsettling at this stage, I won't lie. So in your present energies, I've got the Ace of Swords, the Seven of Wands, the Two of Wands. It just feels like, again, this truth is being exposed and you're considering your options from this point. And within that, you're trying to protect your energy. In the near future, we have the Judgment, Eight of Wands, and the Moon. I am leaning towards whatever this is, you're getting ready to release it and move forward. But there's still that undercurrent of uncertainty, so I don't know how confident you will be with that decision, or if it's just one of those things where you know it's going to be hard work, but you're going to go through that process regardless. But let's clarify. Let's look at the Page of Swords then. Why is the Page of Swords here? Oh, Justice. Six of Pentacles. It does feel like you want to be able to work something out with somebody, or there's desire for that on one or both parts. It does feel a bit more like both parts. That Six of Pentacles talks about the equal give and take, so this could just be a very open and honest conversation about something that's taken place, maybe where you've suffered some injustice. I'm going to look at the High Priestess. I feel like that might tell me what it is that we're talking about. Oops. Five of Swords, Seven of Pentacles. Let me just move through a second. It feels like that battle almost between your heart and your mind. I think something's taken place and it's probably cut quite deep. I don't like to say this, but it feels like someone's infidelity, because I'm getting that feeling where you know something's not right, you're trying to piece things together, you're getting stressed out about it, and then we start to think, if this is being done to me after everything I've put into this, like I just can't accept that, is how it feels. There's regret and remorse here. And I'm hearing a conversation, this person would say to you, I made a mistake, I'm going to learn from that, it's not going to happen again, you are my person, you are the person I want to be with, nobody else comes close. I'm not sure how much I believe that at this moment in time. I've got the Eight of Pentacles here with the Hierophant and the Sun. I do think they are going to absolutely, or maybe I said all the right things, we can work at this, we can put this right. You may be married. The Hierophant there and the legal card. This could be linked to a marriage. Now, I know I said infidelity, it might not be that, but I am leaning in that direction. It could just be, like I said, there could be a number of ways in which you feel that, you know, injustice has been done. But I do feel you're not ready to give up on this, whatever the situation is. Let me look at the Ace of Swords, 5 of Cups, 8 of Cups. Yeah. When I said that, you know, that like battle between the heart and mind, I think your heart still belongs to this person, but your head is telling you to get out of there. And you know it's going to hurt, but it's like in the long run, this is best for you. Yeah. That's 7 of Wands. We've got the Ace of Pentacles and the Hanged Man. The Ace of Pentacles represents an opportunity. An opportunity really of a new start. I still feel that this is in a place of contemplation. When the Hangman turns up, he keeps himself suspended, and definitely again we're talking about perspective, but this could be the outlook of your future without this person. What does that look like? How will I manage by myself? You know, the 7 of Wands is, I always feel that she's just like protecting her own energy. This is somebody though that does stand tall above the rest. This would be you. This is, I think there's a strength within you that can get you through this. It's the emotions linked to this at the minute, because I like I say, it's clear to me in my mind what needs to be done. But then it's that knowing you're going to face a pain that's going to be really tough to get through. For the 2 of Wands, so this is a card of, again, you know, I just think she's gazing out into the future, into the unknown, questioning what that holds for her. I've got the Chariot with that and the Devil. I feel like on one side this is I move forward and I go towards those possibilities in the future, or I stay tied up to this situation, which I'm not going to say is toxic. It doesn't feel toxic, but it doesn't feel good for you in whatever reason. So that could be that it brings that fear, that worry, that stress, anxiety, it's just not feeling very comforting. The Devil is something that holds us back, and it just feels like, do I keep within these restraints or do I free myself from it? So perhaps even before this truth has been uncovered, there were issues. To move from the 5 to the 8 of Cups there, you know, your 8 of Cups is moving away from something that doesn't serve you. We're leaving this small thing behind, but we're moving towards the sun. The 9 of Cups is your wish fulfillment. That's where your opportunities come in, moving away from this thing that is no longer good for you. Let me look at the Judgment then in the near future. What have we got there? Knight of Wands. The Death card. Oops. Yeah. Oh, 3 of Cups. I do think for many of you, you would possibly married, and you know what? For some of you, I'm getting newly married as well, which feels a bit worse. So for Judgment, we've got the Knight of Wands, the Death card. The Knight of Wands is definitely a non-committal card. It feels to me about being quite rational about, do you know what, this is where we're at, this is what's happened, can I move forward trusting that this is going to be any different? Judgment is very much about releasing something, again, that is just, it's something that we don't need to keep with us, we don't need to hold on to. And then you're maybe facing that injustice head on. You know, there's something, to me it just feels like when you know something is going to hurt so much, and I think that's what's going to be part of the stalling, the time to take this decision is going to come from that, because I think you kind of know either way you're going to be faced with pain. If you stay in this situation, you're not going to be happy and content and settled, but if you move away, you know that your heart's going to ache for this person for some time. So for the 8 of Wands, this, to me, you know, this could represent movement, but there's a rapid move, a rapid change. We're moving away from something. I can't get away from that. And I've got the Two of Wands here again with the Queen of Wands. This, I think, is when your perspective really starts to change, and rather than almost not having a clear direction or plan for your future, this is when it comes in. The Queen of Wands is a very confident queen. She's full of fire, passion, energy. She's got a very positive outlook in life, and this is when I think, you know, things will, you know, when we move away from somebody and we kind of not reinvent ourselves but find ourselves again, I think you're going to gain a new sense of confidence from maybe spending some time by yourself, you know, being that single person. And I'm not saying for a really long time, but we need to deal with this, the pain of this, before you even look at love. But there's just something about a spark will be lit. There'll be something that'll change dramatically within you. So like I say, maybe you've been suppressed, maybe you've been held back in this relationship, but this feels so much different. For the moon there, then we've got the Emperor and the Two of Swords. This is where this is going to take some time. It really is going to take some time, because I think that you likely think this person was your counterpart. You're at a crossroads, you're confused about how you feel, like I say, what the future looks like, and maybe often we get caught in the trap of worrying about what their future looks like without you. Well, that's not your responsibility, is definitely what I'm going to say. Definitely not. You know, everyone has different opinions, you know. Do people learn? Can a leopard change its spots? I'm not really sure. But I do see that you've got a very, very difficult choice to make here, but I'm confident that you will make the best one for you. Okay, so I'm going to leave that there for you. I hope you can take something from it, and thank you so much for joining me.